how can we turn things around so that kids are getting the core competencies they need to self-tackle, to find their own way in creative looking at their situation and their village and their community, and do things that are going to lead to a productive and meaningful life. Give them those capacities. And to the degree we improve those capacities, then we're succeeding. Real people we want in the workforce are the ones who can look at a problem that seems intractable in industry and society at large, put their minds together, draw on the experiences there, get on the net, find out what you need to know, then come get with your group and work with the group, put your ideas on the table, figure out something to try that. If it doesn't work, back off again, readjust, move. That kind of analysis, forward planning, creativity, self-expression, those kind of skills we're looking for. Within them are these social skills, relationship building skills, and they're kind of the flip side of the communication skills. So that if the relationship should be mutually reciprocal, and I should be respecting you and your opinion, and you should be respecting me and my opinion. Again, these things sound very P&G to me. It's only when the Western overlay comes in that you get the top-down power stuff. I'm right, you're wrong, listen to me. Life skills is an area where if you look across our national offices, there'll be some focusing on peace-building skills, for example. You could take these same skills, let kids practice making good judgments, working out a plan, doing a campaign or something, you know, dressing up, acting out, making costumes, doing puppet shows, doing a march. In the act of acting out something for peace building, acting out something for environmental protection, acting out something about water sanitation or HIV/AIDS prevention, they're developing these core skills because they're collectively figuring out who's good at this or who's good at that, what's your skill. People are expressing themselves and putting that idea together. To take this seriously, we need to provide support. And we've got 4 kinds of support we're talking about. Look at the first one. It's got the name GULL. And the whole idea here is we need to build the capacity of the person who's standing in front of the kids or the youth, or the person that's doing awareness building with the parents. Can't just finish with our frontline staff. Now again, I'm not quite sure how you're structured here, but very often our frontline staff aren't members of the community. It's a community-based person who's actually the one standing up, talking to the adults and with the kids. It's the capacity of that person that's so critical. And getting them strong and feeling pride in who they are. And as they succeed and they manage to improve these core competencies, getting some credits for that, getting some recognition for that. Look what I did in my area with these 4 hamlets. And now these kids are doing this planning. We measured their critical thinking with a basic kind of checklist when we started, and now after 2 years, look what they're doing with critical thinking. Look what they're doing with their self-expression. Look at how their relationships and their contributions improve, as well as their reading and their math. My experience here in P&G and elsewhere around the world is that outside organizations like World Vision that come in to help never can really fine-tune their models and their approaches to match what's going on in community life. But it's some really quite brilliant people in that community who take what the outside is bringing, who know really how things operate locally, and twist it a little bit and bend it a little bit and make that water sanitation project work, or make that early literacy program work, or make that HIV prevention program work. And they're the unsung heroes. But in fact now, with this kind of GULL training, the self-directed learning, and get past the issues that are keeping you from performing well, both people who maybe aren't doing very well can rise and be recognized, and those unsung heroes will also be recognized for what they've been able to accomplish. I think that's been Sir Paulius's dream for a long, long time, and a lot of other AIDS workers. So I'm very hopeful that this kind of support is going to make a difference.